Something went down in today's game, and I need to speak on it because if there's one thing about me is that I will never let a man disrespect me. Ever, especially a little white one. So to the coach of Connecticut, I'm sorry, little sir man, I do not know your name. But the next time you try to call out a referee, trying to get a call being like, come on, she's 300 pounds. I'm gonna need you to get right, baby, because I'm 6'8". I just double checked because I love to be correct and get facts. I'm weighing 235 pounds and I'm very proud of being a big body, Big Ben's baby. So don't ever try to disrespect me or another woman in the league. I don't know if that's how coaches run. You try to disrespect women like that from the sideline. And you're so lucky it was during a game. That whole part, you were so lucky that I was doing my job. Anyway, to that little man, whole little, tiny, where is you? Stop trying to project your insecurities, baby. Pick up the phone, call the psych, because you projecting some bullshit now. And next time you try to disrespect me, remember, I'm 235. It might seem like 300 pounds to your little ass. I'm 235, baby.
And guys, this is why I can't take the WNBA serious. I just can't take the WNBA serious, okay? Because she is complaining about a coach doing a game, basically making a comment about her weight when basically I think he was probably trying to get a foul call or something like that, whatever, right? And the thing is that this is par for the course when it comes to sports. As a man, any of us that have played football, baseball, basketball, soccer, if you played a man's sport, that comment that she received from that coach, that's benign compared to some stuff that I've heard in the past. Okay? But let's read a little bit more about this before I get into my commentary. As the WNBA coach is fined and suspended for mocking a player's weight. The WNBA said on Monday that it has fined and suspended a head coach over mocking a player's weight during a game. The league said in a statement that the Connecticut Suns head coach and general manager Curt Miller has been banned for one game and fined $10,000 for comments he made on Sunday towards Los Angeles Aces star center Liz Cambage, where he told the referee that Cambage weighed 300 pounds. Miller apologized Monday to Cambage and the Aces for his comments. Quote, I made an inappropriate and offensive comment in reference to Liz Cambage's height and weight, he said. According to the Associated Press, he says, quote, I regret what I said in the heat of the moment, and I want to sincerely apologize to Liz and the entire Aces organization. I understand the gravity of my words, and I have learned from this. Miller, who coached the Suns in the WNBA Finals in 2019, will miss Tuesday's contest against the Seattle Storm. Yeah, so basically, this coach got punished for making in my opinion, in context of sports, in terms of what coaches say all the time, a comment that's pretty benign. Come on. He didn't even say she was fat per se, right? He just was like, oh, she weighs a lot. That's literally what the metaphor was. That she weighs a lot. She's big, right? She's one of the more bigger players on the court. And like I said, guys, this is coming from the same WNBA that complains about not being paid like men or being treated or given the same respect as men. But yet when it comes time to take the same type of verbal abuse or punishment, whatever you want to call it, that men take in sports, they folding up and crying. Yeah, my God, he called me, he making fun of my weight. I don't want to disrespect women like that. Bruh, I remember doing one game in high school, bruh. One of my coaches called one of the players a waste of bodily fluids. A waste of a man's bodily fluids. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? That might have probably been one of the most disrespectful things I've ever heard from a coach. Okay, the comments that I've heard from coaches in sports on the football field has been way more disrespectful than this. They say way more effed up stuff than this. And they're saying this to teenage boys, right? I've heard worse comments in middle school football, okay? Worse comments in middle school football. This is something that is a rite of passage for men and boys to play sports, right? That's how you get hair on your corners, okay? This is how you get hair up there, right? Going through being talked down to by the coach. And not everybody think is right, but that's just what happens. And we just take it, okay? We take it, we go out there, we play, we do our thing, we kiss and make up at the end of the day. And you see a WNBA player who gets a little bit of taste of what it's like to get treated equally, right? To get treated like a man. And she goes on Instagram and social media, boo-hoo crying, talking about how a coach is talking about her weight. Guys, do you think an NBA coach would have got suspended if he had talked about a player's weight, right? An NBA coach, a man's weight. How many times have people called Shaq big or Shaq fat? How many fat jokes have people made about Shaq? And if Shaq came out and started complaining about people calling him fat, people would be like, boy, if you don't shut your fat ass up, you know what I'm saying? And get back on that court, play and lose some weight. Guys, how many times have you heard it? How many times have we heard them talk about Zion Williamson? Talking about his weight. Talking about how he got some baby fat. Men have to deal with this all the time. And if a coach would say something about it, ain't nobody suspending him for that. But if you say something about the weight of a WNBA player, you're going to get suspended and fined 10 G's. Okay? But yeah, they want to be paid the same as a man. They want to be paid the same, even though, again, their revenues don't justify it. Okay, the product on the court doesn't justify it, but hey, they want to be paid like men. They want equal treatment. When they get equal treatment, all of a sudden equal treatment, they don't want that anymore, right? They don't like that anymore. Again, I couldn't never imagine hearing something like this if it was in the NBA, if it happened to a man. Okay, like I said, growing up, teenagers, bro, I heard way worse stuff than this said directly to me, even from other coaches. Okay, you be able to feel all the time, and other coaches are talking down to the players on the other team, saying stuff like, "Oh, he's soft, run him over, target him." Okay, that's sports, right? That's sports. That's just what it is. Okay, I ain't complaining about it. Just what happened. Okay, and like I said, this is just another example of why the WNBA, I just can't take all this talk about how, oh, it's the same as the NBA and they should be paid as much, and I can't take it serious, because you can't even deal with this little comment right here. You can't even deal with this. So that tells me right there, hey, y'all are not cut out to get the same treatment that men get. So it is what it is, but let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.